What's going on, gamers? We just took out those pirate bitches. Now I gotta figure out what else we need to grab. This is gonna be the beginning of our item roundup, and we're gonna go to the Chozo Observatory and show you just how powerful these little item maps can be. So we're gonna head there straight away. Because there are these energy cells we've been picking up throughout our whole game here. We got like about half a dozen of them, right? We don't need to get all of them. That's right. I think there's a total of 12 or 13 in the game total. We only need about half of them. So we have enough. Okay, this is the bugger game, right? So we have enough in order to continue and complete the game. But like I said earlier, I want to complete this 100%. Also want to show you guys just how powerful this stuff really can be. And let's see, so I need to go through that door. Okay. Sorry, I just need to make sure I know where I'm going. We're going to show you just how powerful and how easy and how casual friendly this game kind of is. At least it was more catered to like reaching a more outward audience instead of just the hardcore Metroid fan like myself. Wait. Yeah, I'm going the right way. I need to be confident in myself. Ah, shit. Stupid little bird of death. So we're going to go into this observatory, find everything that we need to, and hit every bomb slot in order to get as much info as we can. Ow. Oh yeah. Then there's the introduction of these new enemies in old places that you go to, called phasoids. Corporeal phazon energy that is vulnerable to phazon-based attacks. So you have to be in hyper mode to kill these things. And they're like the fission Metroids from Metroid Prime 1. And they just unload phazon energy into you. It's kind of obnoxious. But let's see. We want to go get into a morph ball hole. There we go. Get out of hyper mode and hit all of these little morph ball things. So I apologize that this episode will not be as interesting as the one prior, but there's some still cool tidbits and some callbacks to the previous game. Additional map data for Skytown. Suit expansion locations revealed. Sick. So there's those items. The next one is none of these. Okay, we gotta go to the other side, which is this little entrance right here. Starting with this one. Looks recognizable, doesn't it? Those that have at least been watching my stuff or are fans of Metroid, it's information for Aether from Metroid Prime 2. Isn't that so cool? And this one should be for Metroid Prime 1. or remastered, depending on when you got into it. For Talon 4 information. Oh.
Samus, we have received new data.
New data.
217. A planet was detected at the epicenter from where the Leviathan telemetry originated. We have named this planet Phase.
Okay. That's crazy. We named a new planet. Just off the cuff. See now, did I miss one? I thought there was another one that was supposed to be for the pirate homeworld. But we've hit all the ones that we can hit. But here. So, yep, so look at that. The little white X's are items that we have already gotten. And the white dots, I'm pressing the wrong buttons. And these white dots are ones that we have not gotten yet. Like this one. So we're going to go on a little bit of an item collecting spree. Oh, is it not this way? Nope, it's the other door. Dang it! I'm back. Yep, so this makes it just a lot easier than the other games. At least in terms of keeping track of what you have found versus what still needs to be found. More of these stupid little phasoid doodads. And they are definitely annoying. They at least they never lock the doors, thankfully. But still, super obnoxious, and they're everywhere. You can see there's some slight variations in what colors they can be. There's a reason for this. Because the red ones are super strong. What they give off? Yellow credits. Ow. Bonked my little head. Here, get out of that corruption business. We're gonna be doing some spider ball stuff. To get missile expansions. Woo, whip, yippee. And are there any more? I don't see any more items in this section. So now, let's see. I think it'd be easier just to go onto the tram. Let's go. Huh! Nice. Down here. And go back to the entrance to this place. Oh, come on. And hit the tram. So you can see what other items we're missing. See, and it's like now, like at this point, like in the story, the pirates have pretty much been like completely thwarted. But anybody who's a Metroid fan knows that this isn't just the last game in the series, this is the last game in the trilogy. So how are the pirates just able to make a comeback later on? We don't have like an armistice with them, or sort of political documentation to try and prohibit some of these things. Nothing. It's okay. It's Metroid. They're pirates. They're enemies. They're bad. It's oddly, I don't know what word I'm trying to think of. That's assuming. It assumes a lot of things there. How come all the pirates are bad, huh? There aren't any good pirates? Why are they just called space pirates? What's their actual race name? What's their species name? But whatever. Let us continue on the item hunt. So what is around here? Okay, well, immediately nothing. is one in the middle of this track. One in the Steambot barracks. Nothing nearby the AU chamber. Nothing over here. And there are a couple over in this section as well. Yeah, so we got a few to look at. Let's fly. Or ride, roll out, I guess. Pretty please? Aha, there we go. Now we'll just come down here. Whee! And go out this way. And let's go. Skaplow. Alright, so now we're at the circular place. Where is the closest items to our right? Let's go to it. Please. There we go. So this one, all the spider ball tracks out here. And these stupid little phasoids. But at least you do get credits for killing the red ones that don't spawn all the time. But they spawn relatively frequently. Nice. That little flying guy. No! Run! Ah, leave me alone! Yeah, nerd. Get wrecked. Just gotta make it to the end of this. And, spoiler alert, it's for a useless item. It's for a ship missile expansion. I know you guys are already not excited about regular missile expansions, but the ship missile ones? Come on. We've used it like a total of like 3 times now, I think. Pretty lame. Right, well, this is the last item that's over in this direction, so we'll just head back after this. Oh! 2 is not far enough. And 3, oh, almost too far. Yeah. Nice. And then one more time. Right to the door. Beautiful. So, it's up top. Ooh, there we go. Ah, we're all lined up. Mainly a bunch of Spider-Man stuff, at least here. And we go here. This morph ball hole. Now we gotta go hit up the spider ball stuff. Ow. Why did it launch me so dang far? And blow these things up again, because I guess they just respawn. For some reason. Bada bing, bada boom. Well, that's it. Then we'll go back down. Keep going. Yep, now we can go back. And then there should be only a couple more items here. And then from there, move on to a different planet. We'll go to Noran. We haven't been there in a long, long time. There's definitely a lot of items to get there. We'll travel to the next item. Now, this isn't the most riveting content in these item collection episodes, but I do appreciate those who take the time to sit down and watch all of it. You know who you are, so thank you guys for watching. It does make me happy inside, because I know that I'm not the most like skilled with editing, not the most like eye-catching or appealing, but the 12 of you currently right now that decide to watch my stuff make me happy, and I appreciate it. But now we need to go to the right. Let's go bowling for bots. There we go. Got a spare. No strike. Let's see. Get this guy set up. But I think I got the item here. I think there's only one. Let's see if there happens to be another one. Okay, we're good. Go to ball. Launch over. In between all the piping and stuff. And ignore the little water. Run, 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 run! Robots, don't do it. Sick. Give this thing energy. Ah. And now, we have a shortcut. To go all the way back up here. And let's see. I think... Ah, not close enough. It's just, this one's definitely an awkward one to really hit precisely. Maybe if I jump onto this. Holy mackerel, we made it. Had to get that height. But let's see, so that was that one. Now there's one in, oh that's right, okay, in ballistic storage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whee! Made it to the door. Energy, come to me! Yes. Perfect. Now we'll head down here. I don't remember what power-up I needed for this item. We're about to find out here. After a mini-boss. But I can see him in X-ray the whole time. Shoot him and kick him around. Poor guy. Oh, that's right. I needed this most recent power-up. Or one of the more recent ones from Pirate Red. Yeah, put energy in these blades. And overpower them. This gives us another energy cell. We have 6. Actually, I might be wrong. I don't think it's a dozen. Let me see here. We can check. Go to inventory. Energy cells. There are 3 left. And we will find them. Again, we already have enough to finish the game with. We're going to get all of them. Essentially, it gets us some extracurricular power-ups that we wouldn't be able to get otherwise with out the energy cells. And in terms of item percentage, we're only at 67. And we're pretty much done with the game. I mean, there's still one whole area that we haven't explored, which is the shipwreck from way earlier on. There's the shipwreck. We haven't gone back to Norian pretty much since the invasion. There's Brio. And I believe we are done with Elysia. We'll just give it a little double check-a-rooney. No white dots. No white dots. Not seeing any white dots. That's one thing that they could have added at least, was like a percentage for the area, but I mean, no big deal. We at least have a percentage of total items, so with the power of thinking, we can relatively figure out where we would need to go. And we can always explore with the map, see what items we have not garnered yet. But for now, back to the ship. Which would be an easier way to go? I think if I go left. Well, actually, if I just go straight across, looks like that'd be quicker. And you know what? We have every power-up that the game is going to give us. So no power bombs. No charge combos. No multiple beams. Just it's different. Went more with the Metroid Fusion style approach. And it's... I don't know. I mean, I still like it. I think it's a very fun game. I just love everything that's Metroid Prime. You guys know me. But this game definitely doesn't hit as hard in terms of the exploration and like everything that I'm looking for in a Metroid game. As per my favorites. Still good. I think still very good. But it's not quite Metroid traditionally, if that makes sense. But here, we'll go ahead and head to Norian. Explore that for a bit. And then, honestly, probably after we explore that for a bit, will be a bit of a lengthy episode. So it'll be the item roundup part 1. Because there just simply are a ton of items to grab. We still have 30 items that we need to get. And some of them are in late game areas. So here, go to Norian. I can't point. Head to the main docking hub. Which is just very interesting because with the way that this game handles progression, you know, it's more linear. You can still go to wherever planet you would like to, but there's specifically one place you need to go to, or potentially backtrack to a place. Like, there's definitely a place in mind to get my line of thinking in track that is progression and like where you need to go in order to keep the story going. So then there isn't really much of a reason to go back to other planets in the middle of the game. I mean, you can, but unless you go here and you find an item and then you figure out, oh wait, I can't grab this yet, then you just kind of need to keep going. I always like to, I mean, as you guys have seen, maybe or maybe not, in my other 2 playthroughs of Prime and Prime 2 Echoes, I generally like to get items that I know I can get on the go, that aren't really out of the way. And then from there, just keep going until I know I have every item I need for, like, that are upgrades and major progression. Then focus on getting items. So it does lead to a bit of a backlog, which isn't the most entertaining thing, I know. But at least in my mind, as just a gamer, it makes more sense and it's a lot easier to just kind of denote what's happening.
Welcome back, Samus. We're in the middle of major repairs due to the pirate attack, so
I mean, I guess I'll have to excuse it. Yeah, I don't know. It just, in terms of like progression of these Metroid games, it makes sense to do it all at the end when I know I have everything, instead of going back and forth, figuring out, oh, well, this item I don't have stuff for, or I don't have the power-ups for, but this item I do, and especially without a map of items, it gets a little messy. As you saw with Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, even with my strategy, I still kind of forgot which one I needed to grab at the end.
You may want to rethink heading into this section of the facility. The area beyond this door is overrun with spent phazon from the initial pirate invasion. The locking mechanism was damaged and is currently inoperable. It is scheduled for repairs, but considering what's on the other side, I'm not surprised the welding engineers haven't gotten around to fixing it yet.
We're gonna ignore that. Let's fix it. Because we need some items. At the very least, we have retained our welding ability, which is always grand. Let's head into the B-Wing. Come here! Why is this... The camera is just being difficult. There we go. Now I gotta wait for the little blockies to let me through. For a missile expansion. Jump. There we go. At least that very hot random coil things don't hurt me that badly. Oh no, there's a dead guy. Armor suit is covered with phazon-based energy burns. Very vague. But okay. Enemy blobs. We're just gonna ignore that too. We'll head down to the data storage room. Which has no items but a lot of log entries. Skytown. Olympus class battleship. Somehow I've already scanned. Not sure how that works. Planet Brio. And we'll move on. No items here, but there will be more. Why are the doors locking? They're controlled by animals. Giant nest of phazon. Blunk. Little hoppers. They're not dangerous, right? Well. You are nothing to me. Nothing. You hear me? Nothing. How do these guys get behind me? There definitely are a lot of these things. He tried to go into hyper mode, but he still died. Look at that. Defeated all of those enemies with one tank. See, and then it's like, oh, you get through this, and you don't have the Seeker missile? I mean, at least you can land your ship here, but... just, it's a little lame-o. But we can get through it, because we got everything. Under the generator. Open up, please. I want whatever's in here. Don't worry, guys, though. He's thinking about it. Okay. The door has gigalocked. Wah. Alright. It's about to be the easiest boss fight of my life. See? 1, 2, 3. Thanks, that guy's such a complete joke. X-ray visor plus Nova beam equals even easier mode. See, but at least with this stuff, we've gone to the end of the game first. With hyper mode, I can bully everything with power, and I have it at the beginning of the game. It just is absurd how powerful you can be and how easy this game is. Yeah. But we saw what our prize is. It's one of the last 3 energy cells. 2 more remaining. Hooray, we can leave. Nice. We'll get out of here. We'll call our ship down and we'll save, because it's about that time. I don't want all of my episodes to be like 45 minutes to an hour. That's only for the really exciting stuff. So far, it's been a little exciting. A little bit. Let's call our ship in. Have it fly over here. And there should only be a couple more items here, I think. And then we'll move on to Rio. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you in the next episode, Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. We're nearing the end. Better buckle your seatbelts for this crazy ending. See you guys then, though.